Hi, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an afternoon with Shweta. I am Shweta Agarwal और मैं Transcending Beliefs की founder and co-mentor हूँ. Transcending Beliefs एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो इसलिए तो नहीं बना कि आपको कुछ सिखाए, but इसलिए बना है जो आपको आपसे मिलवाए. It is a path of reconnecting you with yourself. जिंदगी में अलग हाल में अलग-अलग situations में fit in होने के लिए we always end up wearing mask. वो मास्क कभी गुड गर्ल का होता है तो कभी गुड बॉय का, कभी हरिश्चंद्र सत्यवादी हरिश्चंद्र का होता है तो कभी एक रेबल का होता है. लेकिन इन सब चीजों में हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि हम कौन है, हु आर वी, हु एम आई, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी आर हियर फॉर. आपको आप सो दैट वंस अगेन all your dreams, all your desires, जो आपको पसंद है, जो आप चाहते हैं, वो सब आपको फिर से अपने रूप में, उस रूप में जो आपको पसंद है, मिल जाए. You will not believe it, but more than 80% of the population does not know what they like. उनकी hobbies क्या हैं? They don't know what they enjoy to eat. They don't know how they want to spend their time. एंड भगवान ने हमें सिर्फ इसलिए तो नहीं बनाया ना कि हम आए, रोज सुबह उठे, ऑफिस जाएं, घर के काम करें एंड देन वापस घर आके सो जाएं. लाइफ इज मेड टू बी एंजॉयड एंड आवर स्मॉलेस्ट लिटलेस्ट विजन इज टू ब्रिंग हैप्पीनेस इनटू ईच वन्स लाइफ, नॉट बाय एडिंग समथिंग टू इट बट बाय हेल्पिंग यू फाइंड हु यू ट्रूली आर. And उसी के चलते हुए all our programs are created to connect you with yourself. They are made so that you can look into yourself and find that little girl or boy जो कभी जिंदगी में कुछ बहुत amazing करना चाहता था. But they were always told, तू क्या करेगा? You're not worth it. You're not good enough. Mokshpat is a practitioner and a trainer level program. एंड मोक्षपाठ जो है वो एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग यूनिक सी मेथोडोलॉजी है, मॉडलिटी है ऑफ डिविनेशन एंड अकल्ट. इसका बोर्ड दिखाती हूँ मैं आपको. लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन विद ऑल ऑफ यू. ये जो बोर्ड आप देख रहे हैं, दिस इज नोन एज द बोर्ड ऑफ मोक्षपाठ. ये 13th सेंचुरी में महर्षि ज्ञानदेव ने क्रिएट किया था. And he had created this so that he could bring in the knowledge of the Vedas in a very simple, systematic way to all his students. और उस टाइम पे बच्चे जब गुरुकुल जाते थे तो बहुत छोटे होते थे. So इतनी बड़ी भरी भारी भरकम इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे एक अच्छे इंटरेस्टिंग रूप में दी जाए was the reason why this program was created. मोक्षपाठ was created. जब ब्रिटिशर्स आए तो उन्होंने मोक्षपाठ का बोर्ड उठाया और उसको बना दिया स्नेक्स एंड लैडर, शूट्स एंड लैडर. एंड आई एम श्योर वी ऑल प्लेड दिस गेम एज अ चाइल्ड. सम ऑफ अस मस्ट बी प्लेइंग इट एज पेरेंट्स और एज ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, डिपेंडिंग ऑन जहां पे भी आप अपनी जिंदगी की जर्नी में है. बट जब ब्रिटिशर्स मोक्षपाठ को लेके गए, सो वी लॉस्ट द बोर्ड ऑफ मोक्षपाठ एज इट वाज नोन. ये बोर्ड्स को डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया गया. A few years ago, the board, or rather some pieces of the boards started being found. And the current version of the board came into existence. मोक्षपाठ जो है वो वेदों के सार पे बेस्ड है. वो हमारी लाइफ में वैदिक नॉलेज, वैदिक इंफॉर्मेशन लाता है ऑन द राइट पाथ ऑफ कर्म एंड धर्म. वर्च्यूज, वो अच्छे कर्म जो आपको धर्म के मार्ग पर लेकर जाएंगे. And vices, the बुरा actions, the बुरे कर्म, the bad karmas of life, जो हमें एक downward spiral में लेकर जाएंगे. Today, I am proud to present my Batch 6 alumni, my latest group of experts who are going to go out into the world and spread this knowledge with me. My army has grown with 5 more people, with beautiful, dynamic women who are going to take this torch forward. So let me introduce you to each of them with a very small time, and then I will invite each one of you to ask questions from them about your life, and they will answer it through the board of Moksha Path. So the first person I would like to introduce you is Asha Arun. She's an animal communicator, and her ideology, her desire is to bring Mokshpat into some way to help her with animal communication, to help her get a better reading of what can she create and how can she help her animal friends जो बोल नहीं सकते but जो हमें अपना सब कुछ दे जाते हैं. So welcome Asha ji, and if you'd like to say a few words, please do so.
Yeah, thanks, Shweta ji. Hi, everyone. I'm very excited and very happy to enter this world of Mokshapat. And I definitely want to give my best. And maybe this is my purpose now. And I just want to give my best to everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up is Swati Maskara. The homemaker, the mother, जिसने कभी शायद ये सोचा ही नहीं कि मुझे और भी कुछ करना है, एक दिन सडनली इनको रियलाइज हुआ कि हीलिंग भी कुछ है, लाइफ में बढ़ना भी कुछ है, and her journey took her into a new state of life, a new state of being, where now she had to bring herself and the world and her family all together and enlighten everybody around her to move forward. Swati, over to you.
Hi everyone, I am Swati, and I am once Mokshpat has come into my life has completely changed. Got all the answers, whatever I was, facing, and I have even helped so many people with this board. So it's an amazing, amazing modality, and I am ready to share it with you all.
Thank you, Swati. Thank you. Next, Dr. Rupa. Dr. Rupa Manoj. She is a very, very, very versatile energy expert, from hypnotism to regression to God knows what all. But she's one of my most dedicated teachers, students, and mentees. जब मैं भी हिलती हूँ, so she comes and she pulls me back and says, "No, you're strong enough. Go ahead for it." She's been a pillar of support and strength, not only for me, but for our entire group. So welcome, Dr. Rupa.
Thank you, ma'am. I've been so lucky to be associated with you, your brand, Transcending Beliefs, and Mokshapat. Mokshapat has been my guiding light for a while now, and I welcome everybody to make the most of it and ask your answers. Hope you get all your answers here. So welcome all again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Coming down to our youngest members of this group, Shikha. ये आधे टाइम तो मिसिंग होती है, लेकिन जब होती है तो बहुत सारा fun, smiles and laughter लेकर आती है. Her presence is always like the glow of a candle which lightens and brightens up the room. Always looking for something new, always looking for new meanings, new dimensions, and new paths. So to one of those people who's taught me, देखना ही जरूरी है, ढूंढते रहो, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल ही जाएगा. Shikha, over to you.
Namaste everyone, and thank you, Shweta, for bringing light to my life. I have been in focus for 4 years, and I would say that after coming to this destination of Moksha, my mission has been achieved. The way Moksha has changed and transformed and is helping me transform myself as well as the people I'm associated with. It's like a box of Pandora. Every time you open it up, you find new meanings, you find new dimensions. 72 boxes of consciousness. And the way it has been, originated, it comes right from our Vedas, our scriptures. So it's so rooted, and it gives you so much of meaning, purpose. I mean, whenever I now am blogged, I seek my answers through Moksha, and that is what I am helping, my people also. thank you so much, Shweta, for introducing this amazing wisdom both to us. And we are here to just give you a gist of what we have learned and perhaps help you with your questions.
Thank you, Shikha. Thank you. And now to the last alumni of this group, मेधाश्री टूले. ये बोलती नहीं है ज्यादा, ये बहुत चुप रहती है, पर एवरीथिंग अंदर ही अंदर एक खिचड़ी पकती रहती है, बट जब बोलती है तो सब चुप हो जाते हैं, and that is the power of her words. So to one of those girls who's proven that silence really not only works, it rocks. And to one person जिसने हमेशा अपनी शांत behavior से, अपने I would say, peaceful behavior से सारे ग्रुप को बैलेंस करके रखा है, मेधाश्री टू.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am. Thank you everyone for coming. And सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आने के लिए. और ये जो मोक्षपथ है, इसका जो डीप अर्थ निकलता है वो आप क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, उसी में हम आपको जवाब देंगे. तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप क्वेश्चन पूछिए, आप सेटिस्फाइड होइए. और thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So everybody, I will now request, get ready with your questions because my readers are ready to help you answer them. आप लोग सब अपने hands raise करिएगा. I will call out each one of you to come and ask your question. बाकी सब please अपना mic switch off रखिएगा so that there is no background noise which disturbs them. We have 5 readers here today. You can choose any one reader to answer your question. अगर आप नहीं choose करेंगे तो आपके लिए मैं choose कर दूंगी. So let's start. Runa, can I have your question? Runa Sharma.
Hi, Shweta. How are you?
I'm good.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have one question. Sorry, I'm in a hospital, but still I want to attend this. So basically, I want to know, I want to change my career. I've been in the banking industry last 20 years and I want to get into healing modality. I want to get into this coaching and teaching and preaching. So whether I will be able to get that immediately, or I need to wait, or I need to look at some other options for the career's sake is my question.
And whom would you like to get this question answered from?
Anyone, I'm okay with anyone. Let
Okay, so we'll
choose.
start. Okay. So Medhashri, we'll start with you. ये question आप answer करिए Runa का. Runa, you can put yourself on mute so that आपके पीछे जो noise आ रहा है वो आपको little not disturb everybody. Thank you. Medhashri, unmute yourself. Unmute.
एक बार क्वेश्चन पूछे, मुझे उनका ठीक से आवाज नॉइज के कारण नहीं आया था.
Question is that वो अपनी line change करना चाहती है. She wants to get into the healing industry. So is this the right time for her to get into it? या कुछ और देखें?
Okay.
Basically, healing, coaching, life transformation, anything to do with life transformation. It can be any modality.
Richa Agarwal, आप कब तक अपना next question दे सकते हैं? By the time Medhashri takes out the answer for Runa's question. Richa Agarwal.
Hi, Shweta.
Please stay on mute. If you all are not talking, please stay on mute.
Hi, Shweta. Do I need to ask the question, or do I need to write it in the chat box?
As per your convenience, Richa, it works. Either way, it works for us.
Okay. Actually, I just want to know about my future. I want to get remarried. And I lost my husband in 2021. I'm looking for a remarriage right now, but things doesn't seem to be lining up properly. तो कब तक होगा और कैसा रहेगा? Just that's.
And anybody in particular you want your question to be answered by?
I think Dr. Rupa.
Okay, Dr. Rupa, please go ahead.
Ma'am?
Vedashi, finish the
हाँ.
reading. रूना जी का आंसर है कि वो कौन से भी मोडालिटी में, कौन से भी फील्ड में जा सकते हैं, उनके लिए बेस्ट है.
Sorry, can you repeat, ma'am?
आप किसी भी फील्ड में जा सकती है, हीलिंग फील्ड में भी जा सकते हैं. आपको जो फील्ड में जाना है, आपके लिए सब लाइंस ओपन है. ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you. But can that be immediate, or do I need to wait for it?
Okay, that's
Right.
आप कभी भी जा सकते हैं. No issues.
Okay, so I can start anytime, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Dr. Rupa, can we have Richa's answer, please? Unmute. Ladies, you're all on mute. Please keep on unmuting when you answer.
Hi, Richa ji. Hi, Richa ji.
Hi, Rupa ji.
Yeah. For your first part of your question, what's if it is in your highest good to get remarried, it is definitely good, very good. You can go ahead with your idea. And for the timeline, it may take a little while from now, at least a year from now. You have to keep your efforts going.
Okay. I just want to know, Rupa ji, which part of India will it happen, if it is possible to know?
If you have a particular preference, please give that, because the geographical borders do not come into the role of spirituality.
Okay, no problem.
You have any options, ma'am?
I want to get any metropolitan, not any area, other area.
Within the country?
Within the country.
Yes, Lakshmi Ratnam, can I have your question right then, please?
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste.
Thank you, Shweta, ma'am, because I'm with you in Vedic rituals, and it's nice being a part of it. I'm into different modalities also. I'm a healer and I'm into coaching also. But my question is, I'm not able to get clients, ma'am. That is the most this thing. So it's like I even give my rent, even I'm not getting the tenants also. So it's like I don't know what's happening. Is there something fault with me, or like I'm into the energy healing? So any guidance from the angels?
Let's find out, Lakshmi ji, let's find out what is blocking you from moving forward in terms of finances or getting the right people to work with you.
Yes.
Okay, and anybody you would like to specifically answer your question?
Maybe like the word healing therapist attracts me, because I too say I'm a healing therapist. I don't know how far I am. So I think Dr. Rupaji will be my preference.
Thank you. Dr. Rupa, you can take this question. Shikha, there is one question in the chat. Please take that question.
Ma'am, before I move on, Richa ji's one more question is there. So Richa ji, I would like to complete your question, answer to your question. Yes, the answer is yes, ma'am. You may get offers from metropolitan cities. You can try out your luck there. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Richa. Yes, Manisha.
Lakshmi ji, I would like to know your question, please. Please, could you repeat your question?
So her question is, what is blocking her from getting the right people who can be her clients or tenants?
Yes.
By then, Manisha Agarwal ji, can I have your question so that the next reader can take out the reading for you?
Sure, ma'am. Myself, Manisha Agarwal. I'm from Indore only. And I am a dance teacher, actually. I'm choreographer also.
Right.
But nowadays, I am facing many problems, actually. I'm not having I was worked with some CBSE school for 20 years. Now I am not having any job. So I just wanted to switch myself to the my own career, means my own classes. But I'm not getting response from anywhere. So can I uh, be the help from anybody? I can
So
ask
what?
Asha.
Okay, so Asha ji, this is your question, and your basically what I think she wants to know is what is blocking her and how can she move ahead.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Sure. So is it that I have to also check should she look for another job or
Yes,
personal
please
career?
check that also because
It can be a job, but I need personally that my own classes can be running, my own month. Yes,
Sure.
that is my
Sure.
focus
Let me check.
actually. Yeah, definitely.
Sure. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to Manisha ji.
Yes, Manisha Gar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Myself,
Sure.
Manisha.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Lakshmi ji's question. Hi, Lakshmi ji.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, your question was what was blocking you? What is blocking you to get more clients in your modalities, in your practices? Right, ma'am?
Yes,
am
ma'am.
I
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, yes, ma'am. So the Moksha Path says, you are doing all your best. You are doing the right things. Only thing you need to put effort on is look into yourself, look into the truth and the beauty of your modalities. There is some ignorance which you have to take into account. You have some lack of knowledge of something what you're ignoring. You take into account that part of your practice and treat all people as service from the heart is what is most needed. There is a good beginning for you, ma'am. And break down all your illusions what you have about in and around yourself about your practice. You will have a very good beginning, ma'am, if you go with the divine.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay.
You know, one thing,
Thank you.
I think what Dr. Rupa means to say is that sometimes हम जो रीजन से कुछ काम करते हैं, स्टार्ट करते हैं रादर, एंड जिस रीजन से हम उसको फॉलो अप करते हैं उसमें एक डाइवर्जन आ जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इनिशियली वी स्टार्ट समथिंग टू गिव अस satisfaction or to give us peace. Yeah, for example, I started Transcending Beliefs because I loved to contribute. मैं चाहती थी जो इंसान मेरे पास आए वो एक स्माइल के साथ वापस जाए. मैं उसे कुछ और दे पाऊं या नहीं दे पाऊं, एक होप, उम्मीद तो दे दूं. उतना उस लायक तो बनना चाहती थी मैं. So my life purpose started from there. But suppose मेरा purpose था to give hope and I shift that direction towards money, then there is a differentiation between what I desire and what I'm running after. So result नहीं मिलता है.
Okay.
So somewhere or the other, that alignment between what you truly started with, that drive that keeps you up at night, that keeps you pushing through the tough times, you need to identify that drive once again.
Okay. But tenants are also not coming. That is what.
It will all come. See, everything is interrelated. No, आप तो मेरे साथ इतना, आप तो Vedic switchboards and all कर चुके हो मेरे साथ. So one thing you are very aware of, every aspect of life is interconnected. Nothing is separate, right?
Yes.
Everything is interlinked to each other. एक चीज गड़बड़ आएगी, सब चीज गड़बड़ आएगी. So you want to put one thing back into order, things will automatically start shifting. We can never try to paint, you know, एक आर्टिस्ट होता है ना, वो पूरी फोटो एक साथ पेंट नहीं करता है.
Right.
वो एक हिस्सा करता है. The same way, focus on one aspect of your life and move forward.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Medhashi, there's a question for you in the chat. Please start reading out for it. Yes, Shikha.
Yes. For Chef Lata Tandon, she has asked if she would be able to start an online and offline business and would it be a success internationally. So your rating is, Lataji, that at present some kind of atonement, rectification, amendments, or changes are required. Currently, you are in a state of restlessness. So you have to become stable first. You have to, take control of things. Just, take this period as a buffer period and go. Within 2 years, you would be able to amend a lot of things, and then your, startup or whatever business venture that you are, you would be able to take it forward.
Thank you, Shikha.
Raji?
Yes, Asha ji, you have a question waiting to be answered, right?
Yeah. So Manisha ji, what I got as an answer is when I asked what is blocking you from doing it. So somewhere or the other, you have a lot of things in your mind to start up your new setup or business, but you're not bringing into practicality. You're either getting confused, जो आप decide कर रहे हो वो सब नहीं आ रहा है practical रूप में, या you are deciding something else and trying then working on something else. So you need to align those things, and also it is saying that you need to align yourself or justify yourself for what you are doing. You need to give 100% to the role what you are giving right now. So once you align yourself for the knowledge and the practical things what you're bringing out from the knowledge, and also if you can align yourself as the mentor for whatever you're doing, then you'll get the best out of it. And the next thing is, you should not be thinking about only how you will prosper. You have to think about, maybe it's workers or anybody helping you. So you need to think about every person's or individual's perspective, and you have to think how to grow together. So this particular thing in you, growing together wala thing, will definitely give you the best. So maybe, as Shweta ji also mentioned, so you need to just concentrate on how to start your mentorship and dance academy or classes, and you should not be concentrating on how to earn from it. So once you start doing this, earning will definitely follow you. That's what I have got here.
One thing before they all move on is, जिंदगी में ना हम सब पैसे के लिए काम करते हैं, ये guaranteed बात है. But money should not be the core drive. It should be the byproduct. जब हम पैसे के पीछे भागते हैं ना, तो पैसा हमसे दूर भागता है. But when you run after something which emotionally, mentally, and psychologically drives you, पैसा आपके पीछे भागता है. So choose what you want in life and only focus on that. And that will bring you success. Money will always come in as a byproduct. And पैसा तब आता है हमारे पास जब हम अंदर से खुश होते हैं. अंदर से खुशी कब मिलती है? जब हम कुछ ऐसा कर रहे होते हैं which gives us peace, satisfaction, sense of belongingness, sense of value. So no matter what you do in life, always look at how you add value to somebody else's life. That should be your focus and your forte. And trust me, you'll get results. ये तो मैं live example हूँ इस चीज का. So I can tell you all one thing, that with that in mind, you will never get stuck. चलो एक काम करते हैं, 1 minute. There are now all my readers, please keep an eye on the chat. There is a question for Swati in the chat. Then Shikha, take one question. Take Shashiji's question. Hi, I'm Nitika Sethi. I'm looking for clarity on my path. You can take that. Asha ji, there is one question for you, and Dr. Rupa, there is also one question for you. So chat से question पहले निकालते हैं. Falguni ji का question आ गया, so I'm lowering her hand. Chef Lata Tandon has also asked her question, so I'm going to lower her hand. Shaki ji has also asked, so उनका भी हाथ नीचे. इसके बाद में next up the line will be Ami ji, Vidya ji, and Preeti Ladda and Varsha Pandey. Yes, Medhashi, the answer.
वर्षा जी का आंसर बताओ मैं.
हाँ जी करो.
हाँ, वर्षा जी, आपको ये जो आपने वेन पूछा, तो आपको जो एलर्जी का प्रॉब्लम है ये 10 to 12 मंथ्स तक क्लियर हो सकता है, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको ओमकार करना बहुत जरूरी है. और यानी आप थोड़ा सा मेंटली डिस्टर्ब हो, बहुत जल्दी वो आपको गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो आपको कंट्रोल करना है. जो आपके मन में बहुत सारा दर्द छुपा हुआ है उसको भी आपको बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा. आपको खुद को रिलैक्स करना पड़ेगा. आपको जो आपकी मन की बात अभी है, आपको जिस किसी को बताना है वो बोल के आप अगर रिलीव करोगे तो आपको जल्दी से उसमें से अच्छा फीलिंग आएगा। और अपना थोड़ा सा मीन्स सुबुद्धि का उपयोग करके आपने अगर टाइम टू टाइम बराबर सब किया, खाना पीना या आपके हेल्थ इश्यू के तरफ प्रॉपरली ध्यान दिया, तो आपका काम सॉल्व हो सकता है जल्दी से जल्दी। लेकिन आपको एलर्जी कंप्लीट होने में 10 to 12 मंथ्स का पीरियड जाएगा ही। थैंक यू वर्षा जी।
Asha ji, there's a
Shweta ji, which
question from
question?
Lakshmi Ratnam for you.
Lakshmi, yeah, she is asking about how to communicate with animals. Can you guide me? So I think this should I take off topic?
You can take later. Take it in the last.
Sure.
Can I?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Nitika, for clarity on your path or breakthrough, whenever you achieve it, as of now, you have to do a lot of self-acceptance and you have to surrender.
Shikha, your voice is cracking. It's not clear. I can't hear you clearly.
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
Now?
Better. Much better.
Okay.
You take Harleen's question, Asha ji.
Sorry?
Medhashri, Asha ji, take Harleen's question and Medhashri, take
Sure.
Dimple's, please.
Sure.
Yeah, Shikha.
Nitika, for clarity
Hanji.
on your path, you need to surrender to the divine. You have to do a lot of self-acceptance as of now. So once you do that, you will get absolute knowledge of what exactly is required to, clear your path. So basically, a lot of self-love, self-acceptance, and a lot of meditation and, inner journey is required as of now. Then you'll get more clarity or breakthrough, whatever you're looking for or seeking for.
Okay, but do you see something in the next? What does next year in store for me? Next year hold for me, 2023.
Again, you have to, first increase your spiritual practices. Once you start off that plane, everything will be very good for you. Next year would be very good for you. It's just that you have to hold on to your, the Isht that you believe in or the divine power that you believe in. So next year is good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shweta. Thank you, Shikha.
Thank you. Yes, Swati.
Can I answer Shivalika's question?
Yes, Swati, please go ahead.
Yes, Shivalika, you asked whether, hi Shivalika. So you asked whether your son will excel in sports or not. Yes, he will definitely excel in sports. And you can also give him the right environment, the right, to increase, for him to be much better in sports. You can give him the right environment. And definitely he will excel. Yeah. So it's a
Thank you,
positive.
Swati. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nandini, can I ask my question?
Just 1 minute, please. Amiji, let me just take Amiji's, Vidulikaji's question because they've been raising their hand for a long time. Dr. Rupa, Preeti Ladda's question is there for you. Preeti Ji's question, Preeti iPad, not Preeti Ladda, sorry. Her question is there for you. So आप जो reading कर रहे हो वो करके फिर आप प्रीति जी का आंसर निकाल दो. Yes, Amiji, unmute कर लीजिए.
Okay, I did it. Okay, there are a couple of properties that I'm having, which are not, we were trying to sell these properties since 2007, I think. And abhi tak kuch nahi ho raha hai. People come, people go, they have a look at it, offer rakhte hain, and then before we can even accept it, they just disappear. So what is the cause for both the properties being blocked? There's something definitely going on which is blocking these properties, but I can't figure out what. And I'd like to know why it's not selling and if there's anything we can do for it to get sold.
Okay. And whom would you like to ask this question to?
Anybody.
Anybody? Who, Asha ji, who's not got any question to answer? Swati, आपने कर दिया? Chat में question था आपके लिए.
Yes, ma'am, वो कर दिया.
वो कर दिया. So you take this question then.
Okay.
Vidulika ji, give me your question also for Shikha. Unmute कर.
नमस्ते मैम. नमस्ते मैम.
नमस्ते.
सबसे पहले तो आपको बहुत सारी ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं न्यू अचीवमेंट के लिए, और आप इस तरह से अचीव करोगे तो हमें मोटिवेशन मिलेगा. है ना? तो या दिस इज अ रिले रेस. आप इतना आगे जाओगे तो हम लोग को बहुत मोटिवेशन मिलेगा. सो कांग्रेचुलेशन. माय क्वेश्चन इज, बहुत सिंपल सी बात है कि वी आर फैमिली, सबको पता है. माय डॉटर इज इन दिल्ली. अभी रिसेंटली गई है, एक ही हफ्ता हुआ है, एंड उसको वहां पे एडमिशन हुआ है इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ आर्ट एंड डिजाइन. सो नाउ शी इज डाउटिंग एक्चुअली कि मैंने ये करियर सही चुना है कि नहीं. एक होम सिकनेस होती है, वो समझ में आती है, तो एक हफ्ते से तो थोड़ी एडजस्ट हो गई हॉस्टल में, बट वो जो डाउट आया उसके मन में कि मैंने ये जो करियर चुना ये सही चुना या नहीं, या फिर मैं एक साल और वापस आ जाऊं, एक साल मेहनत करके अगेन निफ्ट का ट्राई करूं और फिर निफ्ट से कोर्स करूं, मास्टर्स इन फैशन मैनेजमेंट का. सो ये क्या उसका वहां रुकना सही है या वापस आके निफ्ट के लिए ट्राई करना सही है?
Okay, so Shikha, her question is that her daughter is in Delhi, so whether she should stay and do the course, otherwise, or come back and apply again for NIFT next year.
Right.
Right.
सबसे मेजर पार्ट डाउट, क्योंकि निफ्ट से भी वो फैशन मैनेजमेंट ही करेगी और यहाँ से
विदु जी में ना विदु जी, डाउट तो एक ऐसी चीज है जो जिंदगी में इंसान का पीछा नहीं छोड़ता. इट इज अप टू अस टू डील विद इट. डाउट विल ऑलवेज रिमेन. So it is irrelevant. वो question becomes irrelevant by जो चीज हमारे इमोशनल टूल किट का पार्ट है उसको हम छू नहीं सकते ना, उसको आप पीछे कैसे छोड़ोगे? तो you have to learn how to deal with it. Right?
Okay. Her answer, Vidulika ji, is that she has to follow her path. Whatever she's chosen, she has to follow the same. तो जो उसे दिल्ली में ही रहकर कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए. I think teething problems है, it will get over in some time, but I think she should continue what she has chosen already. So don't have that doubt. Yes, please ask her. Just motivate her.
एक हफ्ते से श्वेता मैम को तंग कर रही हूँ मैं. Thank you so
कोई
much.
बात नहीं, I am there for this only. आपके तंग करने के लिए तो मैं बैठी हूँ.
मैम.
Yes, प्रियदर्शी.
हाँ, डिम्पल पाटिल जी का क्वेश्चन था. तो उनको उन्होंने डिवोर्स के बारे में पूछा था, तो वो दे सकती है, और उनका 6 to 10 months में सब सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएगा जो भी. और उन्होंने पूछा है कि वो खुद मैरिज कर सकते हैं क्या, तो उनको थोड़ा सा 1 साल वेट करना है, और उसमें भी पूरी जानकारी लेके, पूरी जो जिनके साथ आप शादी करोगे वो अच्छे हैं नहीं है, आप शादी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन पूरी जानकारी लिए बगैर आप शादी मत कीजिए. आप पहले पूरा रिसर्च कीजिए, उससे सोचिए. आपको जैसे सरस्वती के जैसे आपको पूरा रिसर्च करके ध्यान में लाके उसको यानी ये सही है या गलत है वो सब सोच के आप फिर शादी कर सकते हैं. ओके,
थैंक यू सो मच.
So one thing, जिन लोगों को सेकंड क्वेश्चन पूछना है आप पूछ सकते हैं. 4 बजे तक हम आपके साथ हैं. We will close the session around 4, so you can ask questions. That's not a problem.
First question का answer, if you can please. Sorry to disturb you.
1 minute, just let them finish whatever they have. Let them finish the round of questions that they already have.
श्वेता जी.
Yes, Asha जी.
श्वेता जी, हरलीन जी का क्वेश्चन आंसर करो.
हाँ जी, कर दो.
Yeah, so she was asking, she feels that there's a lot of negative energy for her kids, around her kids, and उनका growth और health इसीलिए affect हो रहा है. Is it true, or is she just overthinking and she needs some guidance? So when I asked if that is true, then I'm getting yes, it is true कि बहुत ज़्यादा jealousy factor है हरलीन जी आपके आसपास, and there are a lot of people saying a lot of things about you and your family. The only guidance thing what I'm getting here is you should stop listening to the world, stop listening to the situation what you are in right now, and listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. आपको क्या लग रहा है, इसको ठीक करने में आपको क्या करना चाहिए. वो आप सुनो, और आप बहुत ज्यादा सबके बातों में आ जाते हो. Don't do that. If you get carried away with others' talks, then you are not going to do good for your family's betterment. तो आप अपना सुनो, जो आपको लगता है कि ये करने से मेरी फैमिली को अच्छा होगा, please go ahead and do that. That is one thing. And the next thing is, it is saying that you need to learn to be happy with whatever the situation is, or whatever you are having, or whatever you're getting. So somewhere there is lack of happiness. जिंदगी एकदम से एक वो पटरी पे जा रही है. हाँ, आज हो गया वही स्केड्यूल, सेम स्केड्यूल, कुकिंग, सेंडिंग टू स्कूल, कमिंग बैक, डूइंग होमवर्क, व्हाटएवर. सो उससे थोड़ा सा आप खुल के जियो. ब्रिंग हैप्पीनेस टू योर लाइफ इन व्हाटएवर यू आर डूइंग एवरी डे, बिकॉज यू आर लिटरली पिस्ड ऑफ विथ योर डेली स्केड्यूल. तो वो भी लैक ऑफ हैप्पीनेस की वजह से भी बहुत ज्यादा इरिटेशंस भी हो रही है, and you are also having lot of jealousy factor. Please avoid people whom you are not having good vibes with. So they are bringing lot of jealousy unknowingly to you and your family, is what the board says. Thank you.
Thank you, Asha ji. Yes, Dr. Rupa. And then Swati, you can answer your questions also. Huh? Unmute, Dr. Rupa.
My answer is, I am answering the question of Falguni Pratish.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Falguni ji, your questions regarding career and finances. Right now, it is not very easy, ma'am. It is difficult. The obstacle is maybe you need to work on your anger management. That is the major obstacle, what the board shows here. And your in-laws will take a time to fall in place. Your in-laws issues and all that. And your husband supporting you is in a neutral plane. Both need to work together to bring it to a normal, positive side. So, and your kids, they're in the perfect place right now, and they will be continue to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rupa.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Swati.
My answer is for Ami ji, right?
Ami ji.
Yes, Ami ji. So, Ami ji, आपकी जो property है उसमें जो problem है वो basically because there is a lot of negativity around you. Like you have been thinking very negatively. So you need to atone yourself. You need to, try thinking positively, as well as you need to, communicate with people that your property is on sale. So that would, help you in, getting good money for the property. And if you do this, definitely it will work.
I'm quite positive people keep coming and seeing it, but they just go away. They don't come back.
But it is not about general positivity. What she means over here is that, see, agar hamare andar ek kan hai doubt ka, there's a little 0.0001% of doubt that this might not happen. That creates a negative momentum towards a particular area. So perhaps there is something within you which is repelling it. Though you consciously desire it, something at an unconscious level or subconscious level is pushing you. So the question is not ki aap sochte kya ho. The question is there something within you that is pushing away these people or the sale? So again, I think just cross question it and see if there is some kind of, attachment to the property in a very, like a ancestral way, or kuch aisa hai jo aapko rok raha hai. So guys, one thing I want to request, there are certain people who are asking for remedies and upais, what to do, what not to do, the path ahead. For that, please connect with your readers one-on-one later. I'll share the details with you in a little while, because each remedy is going to be customized to fit into your needs. So that should be discussed on a one-on-one basis. And maybe agar unko ye lagta hai ki jo वो देना चाहते हैं उसमें कुछ पर्सनल, बहुत पर्सनल कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं आपको, तो वो यहाँ पर वो नहीं बोल पाएंगे. My readers will not be able to tell you because it's a live session. So just for all the for people looking at remedies and deeper, readings, please connect with them. I'll share the details थोड़ी देर में. Shikha, आपके पास question? Swati.
Ma'am, again, I have checked it. Yes, you have whatever. If you're like selling, if the intention is of selling, then it should be 100%. You need to commit 100% that you are ready to sell it, and you need to have that positive mindset while selling it. That's the answer.
Thank you. Shikha?
Yeah. So for Lavina, she has asked whether she's a housemaker currently, and whether she would be able to start her own venture, and which field she should choose. So Lavina, your answer is that yes, you may start anything creative. You're a very creative person, as well as you are a very beautiful wife, and bahu. So perhaps balancing both the worlds, you can start off within 6 months, but stick to your true nature, stick to what your inner desire is, and then you would be able to do wonders. So creativity is the choice for you, and yes, balancing both the worlds, you can definitely make it big in your own venture.
Thank you, Shikha.
Thank you. Preeti Ladha, can I have your question, and then we'll move to the chat again?
हेलो मैम, सबको मेरा नमस्ते। मुझे जवाब सिर्फ हिंदी में ही लगेगा, मुझे इंग्लिश क्लियर नहीं हो पाता है। मेरा क्वेश्चन
हमारे सब मेंटर्स को हिंदी बोलनी पूरी तरह से आती है। हम हिंदी भाषी देश के आफ्टर ऑल एक सिटीजन है, तो हम सबको हिंदी बोलनी पूरी तरह से आती है। बताइए।
मेरे को ये पूछना है, हम लोग का एक शॉपिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स है जो कि मैं रहती हूँ, वो आगर मालवा में है, एमपी में ही है। तो उसमें हम लोग की शॉप्स है 99, पर हम जब भी उसको सेल करने की सोचते हैं तो मतलब साल में 1 या 2 सेल कर पाते हैं और सब कुछ रुक जाता है। और जैसे ही कुछ भी आती है कि आज हो जाएगा, डन है, कंफर्म है कि पार्टी आज लेकर जाएगी, फिर भी नहीं हो पाता है और अचानक से कैंसिल हो जाता है, पेमेंट टेबल तक आके भी वापस लौट जाता है। तो ऐसा बार बार क्यों होता है? 2013 से ट्राई कर रहे हैं और 22 हो रहा है।
आप हम ये पता करते हैं कि ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो आपको रोक रही है आगे बढ़ने से। ठीक
जी, हस्बैंड के नाम पर है वो।
मीताश्री, ये क्वेश्चन आप ले लो। और क्वेश्चन है कि उनके मॉल में क्यों कोई भी शॉप, मतलब उनका एक कॉम्प्लेक्स है, उसमें क्यों नहीं वो बेच पा रहे हैं, क्यों डील्स नहीं क्रैक हो रही है, लास्ट मिनट कैश वापस क्यों जा रहा है, क्यों कुछ भी मटेरियलाइज नहीं हो रहा है।
आपका नाम?
Okay, Dr. Rupa, there is a question in the chat. Garima ji का question है आपके लिए. Please answer that question. Then Lata Sancheti has a question. Asha ji, I'm sorry.
Name. अभी क्वेश्चन पूछा ना, मेधाश्री बात करूँ जो मॉल के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछा।
हाँ जी,
उनका नाम
प्रीति लड्ढा। हाँ, और प्रॉपर्टी ओनर रोहित लड्ढा है, मेरे हस्बैंड है, और ब्रदर इन लॉ है रोहन लड्ढा।
Asha ji, Lata Sancheti's question is yours. Lavinya's question, she has given a preference. Who has she given a preference to? Let me just check 1 minute. I think it is Shikha. Shikha, take Lavinya ji's question, please. Okay. It is for Shikha only, right? Then Nivedita's question, Swati, aap le lo.
मैम सॉरी, एक बार उनका नाम बताइए। हस्बैंड का मुझे याद रहा, मैम का
रोहित लड्ढा।
रोहित लड्ढा और मैम एक और जो है मेरे ब्रदर इन लॉ रोहन लड्ढा, दोनों भाइयों के नाम पर है वो प्रॉपर्टी।
सॉरी मैम, लेकिन आपका नाम मैं भूल गई।
प्रीति लड्ढा।
हाँ,
गुड मॉर्निंग। Yes, Shikha, you done?
That was Lavina, right? I've already answered her.
You've answered her question. Then you take the next one, Shraddha Saraf's.
Okay.
Ma'am, I would like to answer Garima ma'am's question.
Please go ahead.
Yes. Hi, Garima ji. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone over here.
Hi. And your question about what is the blockage in healing your diabetes, I would like to answer that. The board says, making right choices, making right selection of maybe even diet, exercises, and lifestyle would be the best remedy for your I mean, the choices you make
Diabetes
will
cure.
lead you to, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're losing on making right choices, right selections. And also as
And
a healing
as I,
modality,
mm-hmm.
solar plexus healing can be done. Solar
Solar
plexus
plexus.
healing, balancing,
Mm-hmm.
that may help your diabetes cure.
Diabetes cure.
But one thing, Garima ji, diabetes happens when we feel bitter about life in general.
Right, I know.
Right. So
Stress
if you want to get rid of this diabetes, feel the sweetness in everything that comes to you.
Already there's lots of sweetness in my body, That's why I'm diabetic.
I know. So what happens is whenever we feel ना कि जिंदगी में ये मेरे साथ ठीक नहीं हुआ, मुझे कोई प्यार नहीं करता, the limbic brain automatically starts producing and secreting a lot of sugar, which creates diabetes. So the only way of talking is whenever you feel unloved, unwanted, unbelonged, when you feel that you're not needed, when you feel life is not being fair, simply tell yourself, I am exactly where I need to be, doing what I need to do. The affirmation for this should be, I am exactly where I am, doing what I am, experiencing what I am. Because देखो जिंदगी में ना जब हमें स्वीटनेस मिलती थी तो भी हमें स्वीटनेस का कभी भी वैल्यू नहीं थी. Now any which ways when we have no value, so जब चला जाता है तो और मिस करते हैं ना हम उसे. लेकिन हमें मिस करने से और उसके पीछे कृप करने से वो तो नहीं मिलेगा, बहुत सारी बीमारियां मिल जाएंगी.
मिल जाती हैं.
So बेस्ट है जब कुछ आपको परेशान करे ना, अपने भगवान के आगे जाके बैठो, उनको सारा बोरिया बिस्तरा बांध के दे दो और बोल दो, देख अब मैंने तुझे दे दिया, मैं फ्री. And cut yourself off from it, and you will always live in a happy state.
I will try my best. Actually, for last 1 year, I have joined that diabetes reversal program also. I have spent lots of money also. They have stocked my chapatis, rice, vegetables, dal, everything. And then मैं पागलों की तरह उनके पीछे जो उन्होंने बोला, I have done everything. But still, my HbA1c is 8 point something, and I was shocked. How it can be?
You have to understand one thing. By diet, nutrition is only 20% of our entire being. The rest is all mind. Deal with your mind. You'll deal with you'll deal with your health. I had chronic thyroid. My last, acute level thyroid pe thi. Without any medication, only through homeopathy and healing. I have been on, I've been like maintenance with he till 2020. And since 20 to 22, I've been perfectly normal. No symptoms, no rise, no dysfunction. One of the reasons is because it is all here in your brain. अपने दिमाग से जो ये कचरा है ना, इसको निकालो. Because ये जो भी कुछ है, ये आपको, maybe दूसरा आपको दे रहा है, आपको लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. जैसे आप एक दुकान में जाते हो, एक क्रोमा में जाओगे, विजय सेल्स में जाओगे, रिलायंस में जाओगे, आपको फ्रिज खरीदना है या आपको कुकर खरीदना है, सोचो ना. एक कुकर के कितने सारे ब्रांड होते हैं ना.
Yes.
Will you go and buy whatever the person will give you?
Obviously not.
Obviously
I'll
not.
go
No,
for
you
myself.
Exactly what you need, what suits your purpose. So दुनिया में आपको जो मर्जी कोई भी इंसान दे, चाहे वो आपके बच्चे दे, पति दे, भाई दे, बहन दे, माँ बाप दे, सास ससुर दे, दोस्त दे, कलीग्स दे, लेना उतना ही जो आपको चाहिए और जो आपके लिए ठीक है. The rest, simply give it back to them and say thank you. और कुछ बोलना भी नहीं है. जब वो बोले thank you for being so worried about me, and let it go. Don't
That's why I
attach.
started meditation and all. अब तो मैंने धीरे-धीरे meditation की तरफ भी अपने को divert किया है. I feel much better.
जितेंद्र का फोन आ रहा, आप ले लो.
Good. आप उस पे करो, and trust me on this, medicine, diet will only help you to a certain limit.
And Ho'oponopono, इसीलिए मैंने join किया. Purposely I have joined this कि at least I'll start, इसकी practice करने से भी it will impact on my health. I should be grateful or thankful to God, to my surroundings, my mentors, everyone. जो मेरी life में जिन्होंने एक तरह से contribute किया, at least I should be thankful and gratitude. Maybe one day it will come, and I'll see the results that I am perfectly fine.
One day it will come. One day it will come. It is coming into my life.
It is
now.
coming into my life. Yeah, it is coming. That's why. Yeah, that's why I, picked all these things only.
Good. Thank you so much, Karima.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Rupa ji. Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Shashi, yes, move ahead. Next, इसके बाद question है.
Ma'am, can I
Dr. Rupa,
ask
आप
Navita ji?
शशि जी का question ले लो next. Dr. Rupa,
Yes, ma'am.
chat
Yes,
में
ma'am.
शशि जी का question है. I want to ask about my granddaughter. Please take that
Yes,
question. Yes,
Yeah.
Swati.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. For Nandita ji, yes, your daughter can go for the athlete. She can go for that thing. Her future is very bright. And for your meditation, you can do Om vibration, meditation for Om. That will be very helpful to you.
Thank you, Swati. Swati, take Galaxy A5's question next.
Okay, ma'am, I have one more.
Answer कर दो आप वो भी. कर दो,
Yes.
answer कर दो. Kavita Kedia.
कविता जी, आपका जो क्वेश्चन है कि you are a housewife and you want to make a career. Yes, definitely. You are very creative, and creative will be very good for you. And plus, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself. You need to be. You are very devoted as a housewife, as a homemaker in your family. But you need to focus on yourself and take the action. You're not taking action. You're just thinking. You just need to take the action for moving ahead, and it will be a very bright future for you also.
Thank you, Swati. Swati, take Galaxy A5's question. अब मैंने ना थोड़ी देर chat बंद कर दिया. There are already 17-18 messages. Let me get all the questions answered and then we'll move ahead. Yes, Shikha.
श्वेता, वर्षा का क्वेश्चन है कि वो अभी पुणे में and she wants to shift the place because she is facing health issues. And आपका आंसर ये है कि देखिए आप शिफ्ट भी कर जाएंगे तो that won't solve your problem as such. You can shift, very well shift, but what you need to reclaim is your own control over life and self-acceptance. So basically, you have to work on healing yourself first, and then you can think of moving. मतलब shifting is possible, but it won't solve your health issues. You have to solve it, for yourself. So a lot of healing, lot of purification, lot of self acceptance is required. मैं हिंदी में बोलूं कि आपको समझ में आ जाए?
Runa will understand. Runa doesn't have a language barrier. She's okay.
Okay.
Runa is also from our alumni batch.
Ma'am.
Oh. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. आशा जी, let me एक मिनट ये question जिन लोगों के पास है उनके खत्म करवा दूं पहले मैं. हाँ जी आशा जी.
मेरे पास लता जी का क्वेश्चन है. माय सन्स जॉब कब चेंज होगा एंड कैसे जाएगा उसका आने वाला टाइम. सो फर्स्ट थिंग व्हाट आई फाउंड आउट इज उनका सन का जॉब जो है, ही इज हैविंग, लता जी, ही इज हैविंग लॉट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशंस. तो थोड़ा सा उनको लेट गो करना पड़ेगा उनके एक्सपेक्टेशंस को. लाइक अडैमेंट ऑन गेटिंग समथिंग और कंपेयरिंग हिमसेल्फ टू समबडी. उनको ये मिला है तो मुझे भी यही चाहिए. तो थोड़ा सा वो एक्सपेक्टेशन को वो लेट गो करेंगे ना, तो उनको डेफिनेटली जॉब जल्दी मिलेगा. एंड आई एम गेटिंग दैट मे बी 1 year और विद इन 1 year उनको मिलेगा, अगर ये इस पे काम करेंगे, इन चीजों पे काम करेंगे. लाइक उनके ही एक्सपेक्टेशन की वजह से उनको सफरिंग मिल रही है. ही इज अनहैप्पी, सो ही जस्ट नीड्स टू लेट गो ऑफ हिज एक्सपेक्टेशंस, कंपैरिजंस. ये सब वो करेंगे तो उनको जल्द ही काम मिल जाएगा. एंड हाउसेज, उनका आने वाला टाइम कैसा रहेगा? इट विल बी रियली गुड, बट उनको थोड़ी चीजों में वर्क करनी पड़ेगी. जैसे देयर विल बी लैक ऑफ एनर्जी. उनको he has to get himself motivated with lot of things. like जो भी वो करेंगे खुद मोटिवेट होके करना पड़ेगा. जल्दी उसमें से बोर नहीं होना है. he has to get motivated, be happy, trust his people and his surroundings, and he should really enjoy what he is doing. It says that he gets bored very quickly in what he does. So maybe he has to be a little more patient and trust people and what he does, and trust himself. Then he will really be a very happy person, and time will be really good for him. This is for you, Lata ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Asha ji. Take Beena, Dr. Beena MS's question from the chat, please.
Sure.
Medarshna.
Yes,
Shikha, you have a question or no? Shikha, do you have a question to answer? Do you have a question to answer, Shikha, or should I give you one?
You can give me one.
I'll give you one. डॉक्टर रूपा, फाल्गुनी का क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए चैट में, आप उसको भी ले लेना साथ में. Then take Nandini Anand's question, please, Shikha. My question was, there is a lot of negativity at my home and voiceless babies are suffering one after the other. How to overcome this? That's Nandini ji's question. Please take that.
Okay.
Yes, Meghna.
उन्होंने पूछा था कि उनके शॉप के बारे में, वो बेचे क्यों नहीं जा रहे हैं इस कारण से. तो पहले तो उनको थोड़ा नॉलेज लेना पड़ेगा, यानी जैसे प्राइस कितना जाएगा ये देखना पड़ेगा, या फिर वो एरिया में क्या नीड है, किस चीज की जरूरत है वो देखना पड़ेगा. क्योंकि शॉप में कुछ कमी तो नहीं है, जैसे पब्लिक को क्या चाहिए और शॉप में वो चीज कम है, इसका भी नॉलेज, यानी चारों तरफ सबको उस चीज के लिए नॉलेज गेन करना पड़ेगा पहले. फिर उसके बाद में थोड़ा सा आपको चैरिटी यानी कुछ जन कल्याण, कुछ दान, ये भी करना पड़ेगा. और साथ में आपको रूट के साथ जुड़ के रहना पड़ेगा, यानी अर्थ के जो बहुत हम कभी कभी हाइपर हो जाते हैं, या फिर कभी चिढ़ जाते हैं, क्रोध रहता है, एंगर रहता है, ईगो रहता है, उस सब चीजों को हमें दूर करके थोड़ा रूट से हम कनेक्ट हो, तो ये पाथ आपका क्लियर होके आप जो आपको टेबल पे भी आपकी मनी आके वापस चला जाता है, वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी आपकी. तो रूट से कनेक्ट रहिए और थोड़ा नॉलेज गेन कीजिए कि क्या आपको शॉप के लिए जरूरी है. थैंक यू प्रीति जी.
Thank you. Manisha ji, can I have your question? ताकि questions सारे आ जाए.
Shweta ji, sorry to interrupt, Shweta ji. Dr. Beena has asked for Dr. Rupa. So,
Dr. Beena has asked for Dr. Rupa. Have you checked it?
Yeah, it says.
Okay, so Dr. Rupa, you take Beena ji's question also. You, Asha ji, take Manisha ji's question. Manisha Agarwal. She's raised her hand. Please, अपना question दे दीजिए Manisha ji.
Okay, ma'am. Asha ji, once again, I am asking you that one maternal property is of no name. Actually, किसी भी नाम पर नहीं है अभी वो. So my brother wants to take on his name, but I don't want to give him. So maybe I have to give the code to notice or something. So is it good or not? Or it will be means मुझे मिलेगी या नहीं?
Okay, so what you're asking is you have a property of your father, and then वो आपके नाम पे है अभी?
नहीं, मेरे नाम पे नहीं है अभी, किसी के नाम पे नहीं, वो मदर के नाम पे है
किसी
अभी
के
तो.
नाम.
हाँ, मदर के नाम पर है. तो वो चाहता है कि वो केवल उसके नाम पे चली जाए, पर मैं नहीं चाह रही हूँ, क्योंकि अब मैं चाह रही हूँ कि मतलब मुझे भी उसमें कुछ मिलना चाहिए, हिस्सा वगैरह. तो क्या वो सही है या मतलब मुझे करना चाहिए या नहीं?
तो कोर्ट में नोटिस देना सही है, करना चाहिए या नहीं, is what your question is, Manisha ji?
जी मैम.
ठीक है. Let me definitely work.
Thanks, Dr. Rupa. So we'll take answers now in the following sequence: Dr. Rupa, then Shikha, Swati, Medashri, and Asha ji.
Yes, ma'am. First, I would like to answer Preeti ji's question. Hi, Preeti ji. How are you doing?
I am very well. Very well.
Okay.
Yes.
And your question about health?
Thank you so much, Shweta. I was missing all of you. So today I just ran. I should catch it up. यहाँ थोड़ा टाइम डिफरेंस है, इसलिए पता नहीं चलता मेरे को.
कोई बात
हाँ,
नहीं.
बताइए.
We are looking forward to having you back soon.
Okay. Yes. I'm so happy here with all my grandchildren, 4 of them who keep fighting that Dadi will come to our house, Nani will come to my house, and the mothers are feeling very left out. Yeah.
Good.
A very loving family, very caring and loving family.
Enjoy yourself. Yes,
sure.
Dr. Rupa.
Yes, ma'am. As per your question, your health regarding your health. You're in the
Yes.
right place, doing very well. So keep pampering yourself. Everything is coming your way. Enjoy
Okay.
your
Good.
blissful state right now.
Huh.
Keep taking care of yourself. That is all, ma'am.
Thank you, Rupaji. Thank you. And one thing more, Rupaji, I am actually drawing towards spirituality more. You know what? I speak very less with people, but whatever I say, that has a meaning always. So people are very inspired or feel ki she knows so much. Yesterday I had my Sanskrit exam and I got 93 out of 100. So people from that group also. So is it right to be on the spiritual part? Like बहुत पूजा पाठ नहीं करती हूँ मैं, लेकिन थोड़ा ध्यान करती हूँ.
Okay. Can I ask that question, ma'am? I will ask.
Yes, please go ahead. By the time Shikha, you answer, please.
Yeah, this is for Nandini. Nandini ने पूछा है कि there's a lot of chaos in the house because of which our voiceless babies are suffering. So Nandini, I think within your family there people are very much self-absorbed and they are very much keen on materialistic things because of which a lot of gratification of senses is happening and they're happily happy in making each one is happy in entertaining themselves. So more selfless giving is required, more of attunement within the family is required, rather than only focusing on materialistic happiness. You need to focus on your
जितेंद्र हाँ उसकी बात चला गया घर.
1 second, let me just mute Preeti ji. Yeah, please go ahead.
So please focus on your family, focus on your getting everybody along, working towards peace and harmony, rather than going individually in all directions and running more after materialistic or sensual pleasures is the blockage. So attunement is required.
Thank you, Shikha. Yes, Dr. Rupa, you can just finish Preeti ji's reading so that we can move ahead.
She's not there, but by then I would like Shashi ji's granddaughter's name, ma'am. I would like to know Shashi ji's granddaughter's name.
Shashi ji, are you there? Can you please give your granddaughter's name? Unmute kar lijiye, please. You'll have to unmute yourself, Shashi ji.
Anisha.
Anisha. Okay, ma'am. In a while, I will give you your answer, please.
And you have Dr. Beena.
Yes, Dr. Beena. Yeah, Dr. Beena, hi. How are you? Hello, Dr.
Hi.
Beena, are you there? Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Hi, ma'am. Thank you. Please, I wanted my answer.
Yeah, the question was about your thesis, which has been in troubles. Will it be cleared by September? So,
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Mokshapatta directs you. You are in a right place. I mean, best place. Your thesis will be accepted and it will be approved by September. So all you need to do is keep your patience. Don't resist much. Let things happen in its own way. Believe in your divine, and all is going to happen in its own pace and perfect for your timing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ma'am, can I answer for Galaxy FI?
Yes, please.
Yes. The question is that both the brothers are not getting along well because there is a lot of pride. False pride is there, and there's a lot of jealousy among both the children, both the sons. So there's a lot of need of purification. There needs to be a change in behavior, and there's a lot of rigidity which they're holding to, which they need to let go. So if they are able to let go that rigidity, then definitely their problem will be solved. But there is a lot of work to be done for purification.
Okay. Can I have your answer, Midhashri?
मैम मैंने बोल दिया था प्रीति जी का लास्ट वही था
हो
उसके
गया
बाद में
last. That's it, no? Okay, fine. Asha ji?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm sorry about the background noise. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I think your
Yeah,
dogs are moving you now.
There's somebody at the gate, so they're all barking. I'm so sorry. So Manisha ji, you asked me if you have to go ahead and put the notice in the court. So the board is saying yes, it is in very much favor of you doing that. And will it be yours? Like, are you going to get something out of it? Board is saying yes, definitely you're going to get out of it. And I also asked what you need to do in this process. So the board is just advising you to be yourself. अपने कोई भी रिश्तों में वो दरार नहीं लाना है just because of property. So you have to need lot of moral strength for yourself. Please meditate yourself. Bring in that inner strength to face everything, whatever is going to, you will have lot of breakages in the relationship, arguments, everything. So you need lot of inner strength. You need a stability in your mind. You should not lose your patience. So you need to bring lot of inner strength in yourself, which will happen only when you work on your mental strength, not physically, mentally. You have to be very strong. So please be yourself during this process. Don't become a different person to your own family. It says that just be you and don't change. So you will definitely get something out of it. Don't worry about it. But don't change yourself in the process. Just
Thank
you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Rupa.
Yes, ma'am. Shashi ji's question. Hi, Shashi ji. Hi, Shashi ji.
Hi. Hello, Ji. Hanji.
Yeah. Your question was, what does future hold for your granddaughter in coming 2 to 3 years? So may I answer that? So
Yes.
your daughter, granddaughter Anisha, is in a very right place, ma'am. She's in a place to grow. She has to, all that she needs to do is take right advices from right people. Maybe it's somebody elder in your own family, or a professional advisor. Wherever she needs to grow, she needs to take a right advice from that professional itself and follow accordingly, because it's the time that everybody will advise her to her best, to her progress. And she needs to do a little bit of social wellness, which she focuses on, and that may bring her all the progress she needs, and she's in a very good place right now, space to grow. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ये तो हमें पता ही है.
So next, Dr. Rupa, you have to answer Preeti's question.
Preeti ji, yes, Preeti ji, your question of whether you have to
have water.
Was,
Dr. Rupa, have water. Have water. Take a minute. Have water. It's okay.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. I will finish this. Thank you. So, Preeti ji, you are in a right place. I mean, it's good for you you have all the right knowledge, right information, and the right way to express your spirituality within yourself. Your experience is enough to spread all that spirituality around. It's good for you too. It's good for people around you if you express that and spread it around. So that will bring you lots of joy, lots of bliss in your life.
That is why I was thinking of some problem. What should I ask? Basically, my mind is very calm at this time, and I just want to relax. All my work, professional work, is almost over. So I do whatever I like better, like embroidery, and then I don't read scriptures, but I sit and meditate for the God. That is the thing. So
yes, you have the right awareness and you're doing it right. Please continue.
Thank you, Dr. Rupa, and Shweta also. Thank you. You were you called me again. It was so nice to see everybody around.
Thank you for being here, PPG. Thank you so much. Thank you
Namaste.
everybody for joining in. And WhatsApp group पे सबके लिए there are the links of all our readers. And if you would like to connect with any of them, उनके personal WhatsApp groups, उनके Facebook pages, उनके links, you are more than welcome to connect with them and get personalized reading. Thank you once again for being there and supporting us and helping us spread the knowledge of Moksha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Readers, stay back, please.
Ma'am, my question of how to get connected with the animals, communicate with the animals.
Ashati, why don't you answer Lakshmiji's question while everybody else is leaving?
Yeah.
So
Because
I do communication with animals through telepathy. So yeah. So I do also take workshops on telepathic animal communication. So maybe you can contact me. I'll brief you about every step.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I think, ma'am, Shweta, ma'am, are you putting in the group?
I have
WhatsApp
put it in the Moksha group. You can just message me for the details. I'll share it with you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Just message me one-on-one and I'll share the details, whatever.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.